Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while I couldn't upload any video on this channel, but now I'm back again. Uh, so I've prepared this slideshow for you guys where I'll be sharing my experience with the certifications that I have completed with Azure. I've completed almost all of them related to infra and data, DevOps. I'm planning right now, maybe in a week or two. All right, so let's get started. So, my name is Arun. I'm MCT, working as a solutions architect with Rackspace, and these are my personal views. This is nothing to do with Rackspace. This is my channel, my views. So, let's get started. So, share your experience. Well, it was a great experience for sure because I scheduled all the exams from home, need not to go to the center. At the beginning, it was little fearful. I wasn't sure how this going to happen. Wasn't sure about the Proctor experience as well. Uh, but due to this pandemic, I learned giving exams from home is absolutely fun. And that is the only reason I could complete almost all the AZ series and DP series. Okay, then. What all certifications you have? As I mentioned in the beginning, I have all the AZ series, DP series, uh, almost 16 badges I hold. I'll share the link in the description to for my claim, or you can check on the LinkedIn. How you scheduled your exams? I scheduled through the MS website, but I think the question is more like where. So I gave all my exams from home from the same desk where I'm recording this presentation. How difficult these exams are? Well, if you are already working in the same technology for a year or maybe two, then you'll find it pretty relevant. You would not find it difficult. You'll find it okay. But I would suggest to not only rely on your exposure because of work. I would definitely suggest you to complete at least one course, might be from Udemy or Linux Academy or from anywhere, or maybe MS Learn, before you appear to the exams. But if you're already working, then for sure you would not find it difficult. What is the pattern of these exams? I think this is more like the pattern of the questions that we get. So we usually have three kinds of the pattern: the case study, the multi-choice, and the scenarios. And the multi-choice, you might have the drag and drop, the sequence, those kind of questions. But there's a three patterns. Were there any labs? Well, I've completed most of the exams, the new ones in recent 2 or 3 months. I did not find any lab. It was there before, but I think they got so many complaints regarding lab performance. So might be that's the reason they have removed it removed it for now, but maybe they will introduce it in the future. Which one you find most difficult? I For me it was like because it's been a while I'm working with Azure, so it wasn't that difficult at all, and I was preparing, going through the courses and documentations. But I would say DP associate one was the DP 200 was the one which was little difficult because I couldn't prepare it, and it has the topics that I have not explored yet, like before the exam. Like all other topics for AZ series, it's been a while I'm working upon, but not those topics of the DP 200. Is time enough to complete it? Yes, for sure, absolutely. You have enough time. It is like 180 minutes for 40 to 65 questions. You might find 40 or 45 question, 50 or 55 question, 60 or 65, but the time is 180 minutes. It's like good amount of time. Any puzzling or unclear experience? Okay, well, that's interesting one. Yes, I had. You know, you might have encountered the same situation where you read the question and you think, after reading all the options, none of these seems like the correct. Rather, you would say none of these are correct. These all seems wrong to me, but there is none of the above option. Same goes when you see all the options seems absolutely relevant, but you do not have all the above. I had those kind of experience, and at the end of the exam, I left the comments, but I have not received any email or things like that. But yeah, that was the puzzling experience. Any surprises or topics? Now there wasn't any surprise or any topic that there was new or not relevant to the syllabus. Everything was from the syllabus, so no surprises. How many questions? Well, it depends. It varies. I think for the 900 series, it is 40 to 50 questions. For or all other exams like 500 or 303, 304, 104, it was like 60 to 65 or maybe 55 to 65. Those many questions. I never seen more than 65 and never seen less than 40. Recommendation. Well, yes, if you're already working, as I said before, if you're already working with the technology, that's great. You would find it not difficult, but okay. But do prepare and cover all the topics as per the syllabus mentioned on the website. But if you're not working and you want to clear the exam, you can, of course. You just the only suggestion that I would have for you guys is do the lab as much as you can. It will cement the knowledge. And I have written this blog where I have mentioned all the recommended courses that I opted for before I gave my exams. So you can opt for those courses from Udemy, Linux Academy, MS Learn, MS Documentation. I'll share the link in the description box and go check it out. You'll find it helpful. Proctor Experience. It was good, to be honest with you, except from one or two exams where it was not ready to start my exam somehow. There was a scene where Proctor doesn't allow me to wear my winter cap, and it's winter here in India. And I was giving exam in the nighttime, so that I would have the very less distraction or the noises from outside. So I have to give without my winter cap. Rest all it was okay. And if you face any issue or Proctor acts weird, there is an option that you can chat to a live representative, a human being, and he will help you out. I had that experience as well. The only thing that you have to compromise is the time. It took like 30 to 40 minutes to start my exams, but I could give my exam. And at the end, when you clear it, it is all satisfying. So, what one thing keep in mind? Yes, where I was talking about the pattern of the questions, there is one pattern. There was three patterns that I said: case studies, multiple choice, and scenario based. In multiple choice, there are different kind of drag and drop sequence, those kind of things. But the scenario one is like there is a question and there is an answer. There is a scenario given to you, and there is an answer for the scenario, and then you have to select yes or no. Let's put it this way. So in those kind of question, you cannot return back and make it yes or no later. If you have hit next, you cannot come back in those particular questions. Not all of them. It is more like, let's suppose you have 65 questions, 5 questions from the case study, 55 questions like multiple choice, and 5 questions from the scenario based. So for those 5 questions which are scenario based, you cannot go back and correct your answer. So that you should keep in mind, and always start on time. You have 15 minutes uh, uh, before you can sign in for the exam, you have to show your ID, your government ID. It will check your computer. There is this small software that you need to download. It will check your computer, your microphone, your camera, video camera, things like that. So make sure you're on time, because it will not start the exam after 15 minutes of the scheduled time. So this is my experience, and go check out my blog. You'll find it very helpful. And please go prepare, give your exams, certify yourself. Thank you. You have a good day. Bye bye.